Hello there, welcome to the unofficial deep as duck voice line of Kpop. Today we have 20 people to get through, so best buckle up and grab some snacks because this will indeed be a long ride. According to my research, I have compiled about 20 people in the K-pop community with voices ranging from husky deep to Marianas Trench. This video will be split into 2 parts, because there are so many people in this line, so stay tuned for part 2 when it comes out. Also, just to get this out of the way, this video is for entertainment purposes only and not meant to harm the idols in any way, shape or form. Thank you very much. Anyways, this line is made up of Felix, Lido, Mingi, Namjoon, Taehyung, Zuho, Channy, Jackson Wong from China, Wat, Wooseok, Yuto, Taehyung, Win, BM, Top, Chanyeol, IM, Bito, Woojin. That being said, I shall now start off with our king, our deep voice master, the like I said Marianas Trench of voices, Lee Felix. This here is the one and only Lee Felix, Aussie boy of Stray Kids. I would say that if this line were a group, despite being on the younger side, he would be the leader. This is purely based on level of deepness by the way. Felix is well equipped for this line, as you can see from his vocal range, his deep as duck voice, and his talent in rapping.
You know what? You make a Stray Kids stay. Oh.
Wakey, wakey.
Oh,
come on, it's time to wake up. Don't want to be late today.
Oh.
머리 아프다.
This is go to game up, dead serious. Activated up, dominating just like Daenerys. Bruh, take it one, I spit flames, just say you carries. Make way for the royal blood, cause we're king's bout to.
Cooking like a chef, I'm a 5-star Michelin. 미의 정점을 찍고 눈에 보여 illusion.
Next up is the underrated deep voice from Oneus Libo. He has always astounded me with his vocal depth of just normal talking, plus how low it goes when rapping as well. Just be prepared to be biased wrecked, even if you don't stand this group.
아마 시온이하고 서호형을 업은 게 나왔을 거예요. 연습하실 분.
그럼 오늘 조금 난이도를 높여봅시다.
그럼 환웅 3명을 하자. 3명.
3명. 아이가 난 상관없는데 뒤에 사람이 엎을 수 있게.
안녕? 너나 말씀이 중길이더라. 난 원스의 세종대왕 이더라고.
맞아.
When you cry, when you smile, 널 지켜줄래잖아.
넌 지금 나를 밝혀 그 빛을 따라가던 출처 이 어둠을 환하게 바꿔 고개 닫힌 물을 다셔는 나만의 오션 넌 날 밝히네 어둠을 밝히네 이곳에 가득히 불을 지펴라 태워버려 전 우지 나는 오라 또 술을 부리지만 고라 나비처럼 나나 벌처럼 손 악단을 쓸어 담고 저 작거리에 나를 모르는 사람이 없으니 기분이 좋구나 동이 번쩍 새해 번쩍 우리 위에 축제가 벌어지는구나.
Oneus is missing 7th member is up now. If you don't get the joke, it's okay. This is Mingi from Atties. His personality would not make you assume that he has a deep voice, but when you hear him rap it's a whole other story. Mingi can kill me with his vocals and I would thank him. He also has a deep speaking voice, but not as deep as Lido's.
안녕하세요. 네, 이제 브이라이브가 끝나고 저는 또 이렇게 혼자 남게 됐습니다. 오늘 좀 귀여운 거 같죠? 팝 내게 싸가정만은 탁탁 달달해 녹아버려 1년 뒤에 매스컴은 전부 딱딱 싹다 털어가 전부 뺏어가버려 그래 쳐 이 길의 시작은 창대한 법 위상과 비상을 한끗 차로 꿈이 완전 갈리는 것 더 이상은 better than better 고개 들어 get go get her 또한 그 문보한 배를 타 걸어와 내게로 get up 사랑해 나도 사랑해 우리 산이 잘했어. 오늘 산이는 어땠어요? 얘 오늘 왜 이래요? 들여보면 시작한 도시 붐이 팍팍 뒤집을 거치 I feel like that 배 뽑힌 팍샷 변해신 같이 그래 바꾸지 마 끝이 변신의 가치는 가시온 이 시대 없습니다 바다를 향해 드림 다 던져버려 drink 이 순간을 즐겨 안는 yeah feeling me 파도 안에 swing 더 정신없이 quit 넌 찾아 준비 됐어 저 태양 아래 빛
Next we got the multi-talented leader of BTS. This man was my first ever bias and I honestly wouldn't regret it if my life was on the line. Well, maybe I would then. Anyways. RM is not as recognized when talking about deeper voices, for some reason. I'm not really sure why, but anyone can tell he does indeed have a very low voice if they listen to BTS's music.
언제 나갈지 모르겠네요. 계속 대기만 지금 30분째. 잠 좀 자야겠어요. 오늘 8시에 그 스테이크 애들 다 먹으러 가는데 저는 빠질까봐요. 너무 피곤해가지고. 저 혼자 너무 오랜만에 해봐서 좀 어렵네요. 얘들아 보고 싶다.
그래 우리는 extra but still part of this world extra plus ordinary 그것도 별거 아니야 오늘은 절대 죽지 마라 빛은 어둠을 뚫고 나가 새 세상 넌 원해 baby yes I want it cream sweeter than sweet chocolate cheeks and chocolate wings but 너의 날개는 악마의 걸 너의 그 sweet 앞엔 비벼비벼
Now we are on to one of the only vocals if not the only vocal of this line, Taehyung. He is the one in BTS who is known for deep vocals. I've got to say that I agree that he does indeed have some pretty low vocal cord sounding thingies there. Anyways, what I'm trying to say is that this man is unique in the way of having deep vocalist talents.
Hi guys, my name's B. I'm good boy.
미치지 않으려면 미쳐야 해 나를 다 던져 이 뒤쪽 세상에 Say it to every day 네가 클럽에 손을 대 yeah 작은 속도는 다르게 I wanna say it 처음엔 널 알아보게 됐어 서로 불러왔던 것처럼 내 혈관 속 뒤에 네가 말해줘 내가 찾아 헤매도 너라는 걸 내가 클럽에 손을 대난 녀석들과 다르게 맞아 죽겠네
쪽이야 아님 반류야. 반류는 아니야? 재수없어. 아니 그때 숨어있느라 몰랐단 말이야. 그러니까 나도 데려가. 폴주한테 얘기 좀 해줘.
Next we have SF9 Zuho, and yes, another talented as duck rapper has fallen into our midst. I just want to say this really quickly, but I don't know SF9 that well, so I had to find the video clips based off comments saying which member does which part in each song. So I'm very sorry for the lack of Chani and Zuho actually speaking instead of singing. Anyways, even if I don't know SF9, I do know that Zuho earns his place on this list from what I have seen. So please enjoy his parts in some of SF9 songs.
Baby that's you 말도 안 된단 말이 that's true
Yeah, you never escape me right? Yeah, we certified pros 좀 멀리 가 post course 몰래 훔쳐보는 내가 너무 싫어 Felix 기름이 A 여기 내 휴게소 행사 뒤에 그만둔 관중을 뒤로 한 채 홀로 남았을 때의 그 모험 A 후루야 아빠 건반을 칠 땐 의자에 앉아 그냥 있어줄래 후루가 건반을 다쳐준 덕에 발라드가 재즈로 변했네 시간 없어 질렀어
The Maknae of SF9 is now up. Chani is another person I don't know too much about, so again if I get anything wrong, correct me in the comments. Anyways, back to Chani. I was able to find just his regular speaking voice, and boy when I say it's deep, I mean it. Plus, after listening to his rap, I don't regret putting him on this list at all.
Jealous. 시간 없어 jealous.
민성아 어딨어? 일로 와봐. 아 이제부터 1분인가요? 아 네.
찬이 형 수원인데 저도 폼인가?
너는 일단 여기서 포도 파스명이 10개 일단. 우리 영빈이 어디 갔어? 영빈이 어디 갔어? 저 영빈아.
네 형.
빨리 와봐.
네 형.
형이 부르는데 빨리 안 오고 뭐 하는 거야?
네 형 안녕하세요.
어디 그룹이니?
저 SF9입니다.
어?
행복했어요. 코피 많이 흘려봤는데 연습하다가 흘리는 코피랑 놀다가 흘리는 코피랑 약간 느낌이 다르거든요.
Yeah 눈에 들어와 감이 확 오네 Her boom boom girl you killing me
Now we have Jackson Wang, specifically the one from China. Anyways, I know that he indeed has a deep voice in and out of rapping. I'm sorry guys, there's like no synonym for deep that would work in this context. Anyways, Jackson Wang, yes, deep voice. Yes, Hotel, Trivago.
나의 모든 게 너로부터 살아나 널 영원히 놓지 않을 거야 난 이제 다시 잡은 이 손을 놓지만 널 없이 아무 의미가 없으니까 선명해진 기억 느끼고 있어 난 너라는 기적 네가 내 이름 부른 순간 이제서야 나는 의미를 찾았어 내 맘 밝혀주는 너의 flashlight 밤하늘 밟을 수는 what to your eyes 내 귀 닫고 전해준 목소리와 나를 숨쉬게 한 것 모두 너인걸
Oh, Mom or Dad? Mom, but I love you, Dad.
I got your girl on panic. Iced out my wrist, Titanic. Like 2-1, I'm on my savage. No airport, but claim my baggage. I'm on the run, I'm on the run. You're gon' choose, I'm on the up. The boy and the man, you're all in one. But I used to be the one that caught the Hey, welcome to my world, let's do this. 이슈 제조기라 부르면서 어디 가도 분위기가 higher. 비행기 밖은 너무 시끄러워 과연. 한낮에 꾸는 꿈 믿기지 않을 뿐 여전히 내 거짓말 같아 눈또 보면 너의 품 끝없이 오늘 바래 끝없이 너를 원해.
This next one is wired from on and off. To start this off, I would like to say that this man's voice is just as deep as Lido's, if not deeper, which I would say is very deep. I don't know about you, but I think that if he did the helium thingy, he would probably sound like a normal voice. Which to me is kinda crazy, because you always think about helium making you sound falsetto or something.
네, 안녕하세요. 온앤오프에서 용감한 남자 래퍼 와이엇이라고 합니다.
내가 슬픈 생각할 때 그때마다 너나 숨쉬어 너와 같이 걸어대면 신발끈이 자꾸 부러지는 건 뭐야 밤에 잠이 오지 않나 맘속 빈자리 늘었나 너와 꼭 찾아 지금은 난 미워서
여러분 안녕하세요. 지금 10초 동안에 뭘 해야 된다는 얘기를 듣고 지금 10초 동안 뭘 하려고 하는데 지금 뭘 해야 될지 모르겠고 뭘 해야 될까요? 여러분 10초 동안에 만약에 수고 시간이 주어진다면 뭘 하면 좋을까요?
모르지 너 위에 움직여 나는 오르지 너 없어 무의미해지는 존재 like shooting the cafe 너에게만 빛이 돼 밝게 밝아줄게 난 every day 마치 네가 날 주인같이 스위치를 눌러줘서
Okay, so that concludes the first half of the series. The next half will have the rest of the members of this line in it. Another thing I wanted to ask of y'all is what lines do you want to see in the future? I already have the dolphin line of Kpop and the deep voice line, and I'm planning to make more videos around this idea. If you have any suggestions, please comment. Also, an idea I had for one of these lines would include people like Jimin, Hwanwoong, and Wooangs. I think the title of the line would be something like the Kpop line devoted to snatching men's hearts and souls. I think that Jimin, Wooang, and Hwanwoong have that sort of vibe, so I think that would be an interesting video. I'm not sure if any of this makes sense, but if it does, please comment people who would fit in this line. Thank you very much, that is my final word on this video, and I hope you all enjoyed. Bye everyone.